Today we're making Lychnus from experimental bosses fight the Elementor's Cataclysm bosses. Starting with the Inner Guardian, as always. Let's see this thing. I've heard good comments from this one, so I'm really curious to see what he can do. And first of all, I am very confused. What is going on? There's particles everywhere. He's invincible. He's not doing a lot of damage to the Inner Guardian, but he's still winning because the Inner Guardian can't land a hit. Okay, he can parry. And he has some good punching ability. Okay. He feels like some sort of a monk cleric or something. Okay, he just got turned around, but he's already half phase of the Inner Guardian. He's doing a good job staying out of reach while doing stuff and parrying. The parry is huge. Let's see his resistance to magic. He has no resistance to magic. That was full-on damage from the spikes. He loves to be invisible. And they can't do anything when he's like that. Probably normally as a player you would just ignore or dodge the attacks that are running on the ground. Let's see against the Netherite monstrosity. Okay, 15 damage on a hit of a 400 mobs. That checks out, I think. Where is he? He's invisible. Yeah, so these little balls are doing a lot of damage. It's one of those moments in mob battle where when something is invincible and you're supposed to dodge as a player, a mob is too dumb to dodge. So they end up just receiving full-on damage. He has also some really good move. A lot of mobility, which makes him dodge some attacks. Oh my god, he just sent it. Oh, how? Wait. He's doing damage further away, so that probably counts as melee attacks. These swords. Or they're their own entities and they trigger the trigger from the immunity of the Netherite monstrosity. Speaking is hard. Alright. Yeah, it's gonna be over very soon. Oh my god, how do you dodge that normally in survival? Like, that attack is so fast. Okay, he's invisible now, so these little bouncy things will just bounce around. They can catch on fire. Okay, Netherite monstrosity is dead. Next, we have the Harbinger. Let's see how Harbinger can do. At least he's flying. He should avoid these projectiles here. Let's see. Okay, there is a... Oh! Wait, they go up? They're bouncing up? Oh yeah, I'm losing my voice. I'm getting sick, so sorry about that. So... Harbinger is not safe from these projectiles. They can just bounce and hit him. Lychnus is immune to fire, of course. He seems also be immune to... Yeah, okay. I just noticed. Did you see in the top left corner from Slats and the I forgot the name. Slat status entity or something like that. You can see the effect next to the little sword. And if you see sometime, you will... Like right now, you should see it. Oh, just below the sword. See how... The wither... What the heck is going on? Wait, hold on. Wow. Okay. So anyway, like I said, okay, that's phase 2, I guess. He's way faster, way stronger, way shakier. But like I was saying, he's deleting his effect each tick. Not sure how I feel about that. Why am I glowing? I understand why a boss should not be able to receive some effect, but at the same time, most modded mobs work. Not most, but some modded boss works with effects, and they do their ability with their effect. So having a boss that completely deletes effect is sometimes boring for my battle, because it completely shut down most of the ability of the other boss. Speaking of shutting down a boss, this poor Leviathan is getting shut down. Okay, he's parrying the laser. So for now, Harbinger's been the one that has been performing the best against Lychnus. Which is surprising. Poor Harbinger, normally he's the victim. Okay, here we go. That's a good laser. What was that? Anyway, Leviathan is gonna be dead very soon. Here we go. Let's see with the Ancient Remnant. Once again, he's invisible. He's hard to follow. This floor is not the best to follow this guy. Okay, here we go. I can barely see stuff. There's some weird transparency happening right now. Things are like not visible through some effect. It's weird. Let's see if Mr. Big Bo... Oh my god. It's insane. Okay, here we go. He's doing some good damage, but 9 is not a... What is that? He's receiving like no damage. Okay, second phase for Ancient Remnant. Oh, he's getting almost kicked out of the arena. Okay, here it comes. Invisible. It's doing nothing, as he's invisible. Okay, here's a charge. Okay, interesting. Will Lychnus still keeps the aggro? Probably not. Let's just re-aggro this guy. Hey. Go on. Go on. There we go. Huh? What are you doing? What? What was that? He got really confused for a moment. Okay. That's second phase for Lychnus, but Ancient Remnant is like dead right now. Okay, let's try replacing the floor with something really darker. Like deep slate bricks. Maybe now we will see the particles a bit better. Here we go. Now that's better to follow. Oh, he's bound because Maledictus jumps. So the part, look at that. Okay, here's the grab. He didn't parry the grab, and he did about 15 damage, which is reasonable for Maledictus. Okay, here we go. He's taking a lot of damage. Maledictus is a bit more suited for this fight. They are the same height, but they fight completely differently. Light versus dark, I guess. The darkness, death, undeath. Okay, here we go. We already got second phase for Lychnus. This did 30 damage to Maledictus. That is beyond the damage cap. Is he invisible when doing that? I think he was. Faint fragrance Lychnus. I didn't notice that last time. Oh my god, the spears are destroying him. They are so close. Oh, here's that again. He missed the grab. That was very close. I think this could go either way. Alright, let's move on to Syla. Let's see if she has the ability to kill him. So far, they all lost. The closest was Maledictus, followed by the Harbinger. Syla has the way to follow him. Like Maledictus. Okay, now... yeah, this is the part where it's very hard for the bosses. Because he's invincible. He's just there. Okay, 15... okay, she's doing so much damage somehow. She dodged it and did damage. He's stuck in the lightning. Why is Silas doing so well? She's second phase too. Okay, here comes the massive attack. That missed. He's doing it twice. This one didn't miss. Okay, yeah, these are entities. That's why they're bypassing the projectile distance immunity. Okay, but now he's doing way more damage. She parried. Like he's parrying. Oh my god, that's gonna be a lot of damage to Syla. She can't move and dodge attacks. Once again, doing that, but it did nothing. They are again very close. Syla is starting to take a lot more damage from these attacks, and he's invincible for most of them again. Not a fan of invincible during attacking. That's dumb. For me. There we go. She's dead. Like, for me, that doesn't make sense. Attacking makes you vulnerable, not the other way around. You're not supposed to be more tough when you're attacking. That's a lot of damage for Ignis. And of course, he's ignoring Blazing Brand. And the stun. Every effect is ignored. Ignis has a big disadvantage here. He's parrying the explosions. He did? How did that hit Ignis? That makes no sense. That's some small healing for Ignis, since he just, yeah, he can't heal. Yeah, that's gonna be over for Ignis here. I feel like he's got very unlucky on this attack. Okay, here we go. There's another big attack where he is invincible for some reason. Ignis will die probably in the next hit. There we go. Let's try again and see if Ignis can get more lucky. I feel like there's a lot of RNG in this fight. Yeah, the invisible ball thingy is the downfall of every mob. Okay, here we go. A few hammer, a few shield hits. These I get a good chance to hit. And here's a second phase already. Where's the balls? Where's the balls? He got the poke. Ignis is already almost third phase. And Lychnus is not even second phase. Okay, here we go. Second phase and third phase. Oh, that was a good hit. Oh my god, look at that. That's what I'm talking. But he's not invincible. So Ignis just does nothing. Like, why is that a thing? I think it's gonna be over for both of them. No. Ignis wins with barely any HP left. So this could go either way. Anyway, that's the end of the video. Subscribe now. Bye.